We're going to begin this practice today sitting back on our heels. Inhale, reach your arms high, and exhale, releasing your arms down to the ground, allowing the chest to rest on the knees so we take our child's pose. Allowing your hips to sink all the way down towards the heels, and your fingers are reaching towards the top of the mat. Taking this opportunity right now to allow yourself to be present. Now let's round through into our all fours, preparing yourself for your cat and cow. So finding your position, begin to lift the head as you inhale. The tailbone is lifted. Then exhale, bring the chin to the chest. And again, inhale, open your chest. Exhale, rounding the spine, pulling the navel all the way to the spine. One more time. This is a wonderful way to warm up the spine. And then come back into your neutral spine. Now extend your left leg all the way back. Bend the knee and begin to bring the knee forward and around. For 1, then extend. Around, then extend. 2 more times. Now release the knee to the ground. Tuck the toes. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, pushing back into your first downward dog. Just take your time here. If you need to keep the knees bent for now, then do so. Just listen to your body. You can walk out the heels, move the hips, or simply stay and breathe. Let's take one more breath. So inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, releasing them back down to the ground. Then come high onto your toes and round forward into your plank. Drop the knees, keep the elbows tight. Inhale, sliver your chest and chin through, coming high into your up dog. Lift your hips, then bend your knees and push back into your child's pose. Taking a deep breath through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Now slowly rise back up into all fours. This time we're going to extend the right leg. So reaching it behind you. Bend the knee and circle that knee around. And then extend it back 4 times. So that was 1, 2. What we're doing here is warming up the hip joint. Extend it back. 1 more time. Then release the knee down. Tuck the toes. You can keep the knees bent as you push back into your down dog. You can also walk out the hands for a slight deeper stretch. Just hold it there and breathe. Each time you come into this position, see if you can go a little bit further. So draw those shoulders away from the ears and elongate the neck. Then look up to your hands and slowly walk your hands to your feet. Go ahead and grab the opposite elbow with the opposite hand. And begin to rock forward and back, or side to side, as you take your standing forward fold. Begin to relax the upper body. Work on extending and releasing those hamstrings. Mine are a little bit tight today. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, go a little bit deeper into your fold. So you can grab hold of the ankles if you're feeling flexible, if not, just the backs of the knees. And also you can keep your knees bent if straightening them is not in your practice today. And slowly peel your way all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach your hands high, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Keeping your hands to your heart, lift your heels. Come high onto your toes. Hold it here. Find your balance and your focus. And then bend the knees, staying high on the toes. Make your way downwards so you're sitting on your heels. Hold here and engage that core. Then release the hand and let's come into a seated position on the mat. Begin by extending both legs outwards. Bend your left knee, then grab your left foot with your right hand. Hold on to the knee with your left hand and begin to rock the legs side to side, just warming up the hip joint. Now bring that foot to the inside of your right thigh. Flex your right foot. Inhale, reach tall with your hands. Exhale the arms forward. See if you can grab hold of the big toes. Inhale again and exhale, begin to release forward, releasing your head over the straight leg. If grabbing your toes is a little much, you can also just grab hold of the knees, place your hands under the knees. But once you're settled into this position, go ahead and close your eyes. Allow the left knee to open out to the side, so you're getting a little bit deeper into your hip joints. Really think about connecting with your breath here. And with every exhalation, let go of all that no longer serves you. So any bad energy that's been troubling you, any worries you may have or feeling, just inhale and let it go. Now slowly begin to rise back up. So deep breath in, lift and lengthen through the spine, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Then bending both knees, allow the soles of your feet to touch. Grab hold of the feet with both hands, lengthen through the spine, and then begin to release forward into your butterfly pose. So again, what we're doing here is really targeting the hips. So breathe, enjoy this stretch. Just come into this present moment with your breath. And don't worry if you're not very flexible at the moment. It's not about how far you can stretch, it's more about how you feel. So wherever you're at right now with your practice, you're actually where you need to be. Take one more deep breath in and slowly rise back up. This time let's release the left leg and grab hold of the right foot with the left hand. Gently begin to rock the legs side to side and warm up that hip joint. Then place the foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, reach your hands high, and exhale to fold. So folding over that leg, try to get your chest as close to your knees as you can, and just breathe. Again, focusing on your breath. Each time we practice postures like this, we want to come into a meditative state of mind. So being aware of your thoughts, your breath, and anytime you begin to feel your mind wander, bring it back by connecting back to the breath. Nothing else matters except this moment, right here, right now. Let's take one more last deep breath in and slowly rise up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bending that left knee, bring both feet together once again. Knees are open. And then imagine you're reaching up to the sky for the crown of your head, so your spine is straight. Inhale. And then exhale, release your chest forward, keeping a nice straight back. Breathing deeply into your hips. Again, just go as far as your body allows. Allow yourself to let go with every exhalation. Letting go of any negativity, any stress or discomfort with each exhalation. Remember, you are in control of your happiness and your health. So dedicating this moment right now to yourself is the best thing you can do right now. So breathe and begin to feel the tension leaving your body with each exhalation. Now slowly begin to rise back up. Extend both legs out and flex your feet. Inhale, reach both hands up to the sky. And then exhale, release the arms and the chest over the knees, coming into your seated forward fold. Place your hands under the knees if your hamstrings are tight, or grab hold of the toes. But if you can reach your feet, then do so, and slowly begin to release all the way down. Again, only go as far as your body is allowing to. There is no rush. And it's really important that you do not fold from your lower back. You should always be folding from your hips. Pay attention to what your body is saying. Pay attention to how your body is feeling. And notice where you are tight and where there is room for you to go further. Now let's take one more deep breath in. And slowly rise back up. So inhale, reach your arms high, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now place your hands behind your back and point your toes. Lift your pelvis and your hips high, and you can release your head back if that feels good for you. Squeeze your glutes, lift even higher, and then slowly release back down. Bring yourself back into your plank position. And from here, you're going to bend your knees, bend your elbows, and lower the chest, chin to the ground, sliver all the way through into an up dog. So inhale, open your chest, lift your hips, then bend your knees and release back into your down dog. From here, lift your right leg high, bend the knee, then bring the knee forward, placing the knee to your right thumb. As you release your hips down into your pigeon pose, the back leg extends straight out. But if that's not in your practice today, you can bend the left knee and just bring it slightly forward. Whatever position you're in, inhale, straighten the spine, and then exhale, walk the hands forward as you lower your chest, chin to the ground. So either come all the way down to the ground with your head, or you can rest on your elbows. Your hips are square, and just breathe. This is a really good stretch for the hips. And it's a great exercise for anyone who suffers with sciatica. A lot of releasing is happening here right now, so it's really important to breathe and stay with your breath. Now take one more deep breath in and slowly rise back up. Tuck your back toes, pressing your hands into the mat. Release the right leg back and push yourself back into your downward dog. Begin to walk out the heels to release any tension you may still be holding. Then reach your left leg high. Bend the knee and take that left knee to your left thumb. Square off those hips. Inhale, and then exhale, releasing your chest and your head all the way down to the ground. If you want some extra support in this posture, you can place a block or a cushion under the left hip. But when you're settled into this position, Again, just close your eyes and really focus on your breath. The breath is what's going to help you go deeper into your postures. We tend to store a lot of emotional stress in our hips. So targeting that area of the body, you may notice yourself feeling those emotions. So if you do experience that, do not hold those emotions back. Just breathe in and exhale them out. Now slowly begin to rise back up. Tuck the back toes and push back into your down dog. Just stay here for one breath. Then round through into your plank. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest and then exhale, downward dog. Then lower your knees to the mat and let's come into a seated position in the middle of the mat. Your legs are extended outwards and your feet are flexed. From here, lift and lengthen your spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward, so releasing the chest down to the ground, or rest on your elbows. Find whichever posture is in your practice today. Just breathe. Surrender into this posture, welcoming a deep release into the hip area. Take one more deep breath in and then slowly rise back up. Bend the knees and just sit into a cross-legged position. Rest your hands on your knees and close your eyes. Let's take a moment right now to bring all of your awareness internally. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and then letting it all go. Deep breath in and exhale out. Let's take another deep breath in and this time reaching your arms up to the sky. Bring the palms of your hands to touch. Inhale and then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And again, big breath in, reach your arms high, gather all that positive energy into the hands, bring that energy down to the third eye and then to your heart. Taking this opportunity right now to be thankful. So thanking yourself for your wonderful practice today, and thank you for joining me. Namaste.